welcome back to another video. We are continuing where we left off here in A Realm Reborn. We just went through a very long series of quests to get the corrupted crystal that we need to get through Garuda's tempest, and so the quest now is better late than never. I beg your pardon, Claire, I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertine. Something about a man named Marquis. Apparently the professor misses the intellectual simulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Ah, well, perhaps that's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. I wonder which one of them is the professor's favorite pupil. Or greatest pupil, one or the other. Because something tells me it's not any of them. But as Timon would usually have it, by the time that we return, we should be ready to go and face Garuda. So this is the video where we're going to be heading straight off into the Tempest and facing off against the Harpy Queen, they call her. Ugh, my controllers are just so whacked up these days. Yeah, I think they're stuck. I might have to get these cleaned out. Greetings, madam. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Yes, I do. Alright, we're back. And it's raining again. It's always raining here. Why do you tarry, Claire? Yeah. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Claire. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. Okay, this particular sample happens to be covered in Spriggan Orphle. Lovely. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Claire. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This was what I was born to do. That was a short quest. Okay, so the next one is going to be called Lady of the Vortex, it looks like. Yep, so prepare yourselves, everyone. This is going to be one heck of a long trip. Alright, so let's head on to the next quest, which is, yes, it's Lady of the Vortex. According to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure this will work. I think it only fair to tell you that there is a small but strategically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive... mayhap it better if we remain positive. Claire, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan, for everything. You helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be, but I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand. Yeah, there's no guarantee we come back. Alright, Lady of the Vortex. With Sid's modifications now installed, the Enterprise is finally ready to make the journey to the Howling Eye.
There. She's ready. Ah, she stirs. To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you. Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all. But he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks. Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles. Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Yeah, you could tell that you're heading into the right place when you're flying straight into the eye of the storm. Especially a glowing green storm. What is it, Claire? Don't tell me you're having second thoughts at a time like this. Or do you truly wish to return to Gridania? No, I don't. Let's have a quick look around, though, because we're never going to come around here again. At least not like this. And we can't get on board. And... oh, it's so tiny here. Alright, let's head in. I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. All our efforts, all our travels, all of it was for this. Make ready, Claire, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Easy for you to say, you're not the one who has to do all the fighting. Alright, so now we have the Howling Eye, and oh wow, that was fast. Did not expect that, but I'll take it. Alright, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's go.
Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers.
Oh, preserve, she's huge. As I live and breathe. Over there, look! Almaja and Cobalt prisoners? But why would the Exali bring them here?
Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals?
Garuda, we have come to put an end to your reign of terror.
Hear you this blasphemy, my children. These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind.
Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda.
Do you think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slate the roots with your blood, and festoon the canopies with your entails.
Squawk! Slay the unfeathered ones we shall. As an offering to Garuda they will serve. Leave the Exali to us, Claire. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Claire. Remember, you fight for the Scions. For Eorzea.
This worm would die by mine own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek.
She's got an awesome opening, I'll give her that. Alright everyone, I'm really sorry for making you all wait. I tried to be as fast as possible, but let's go and take her out.
Soon you will see the depths of your folly, mortals. The reckoning comes! There is no escape, no hope, none! my power! No! No, 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 no!
What? How in the hells?
This is my realm! You have no hope here! None! None! Did you truly believe you could defy a god, landwalkers? My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my crystals to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God.
Of course, worship. So long as the Exali keep praying, she will never fall. Then let's stop them.
No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next, their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the winds. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine! You, landwalker, you who dare to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, landwalker, to your last breath. No, no, I claimed you. You should be mine. What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible.
Huh. Oh boy. She has a hard voice to do. I'm tired just talking about it. Oh, thank you for waiting, guys. You didn't have to. Oh, such nice people, huh?
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
We've done it!
Ah!
Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda, of all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty Breed brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to... No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire! It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon.
No! No! No!
magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Wow, so things got dramatic very quickly. I guess we were long overdue for some because the last few quests have been kind of boring, but hey. Oh, that weapon didn't destroy those primals, it devoured them. God only knows what else it can do. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Claire. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe would dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly a more efficient deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Alright, so at least that's Garuda taken care of. Reclamation. Alphinaud is ready to return to the Waking Sands. It's past time we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disarray any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We may have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. We should depart for Vesper Bay at once. The Waking Sands await. Oh boy, so we gotta head back to the Waking Sands. Not exactly something I was looking forward on doing. Whoever does, like, Garuda and, like, any of the other primals' voices, I gotta give them credit. That is not easy. But I hope I did it justice. Okay, so let's head out here. And teleporting. And I think I came out the wrong way. I think I did, didn't I? Not a problem. You know what? I'm just going to go and teleport straight back to Limsa. I'm not bothering with this. We'll just make it quick and easy. So we'll just say that we rode all the way out there, you know, just for aesthetic purposes. The only problem is that the loading screens for Limsa take so long because there's always so many people here. Because the market... I think the reason why that is because the markets are just like right outside the main Aetherite here and people just don't want to go that far to go to the market anymore. So that makes sense. Which is kind of ironic really if you think about it, because I think it was in 1.0, Limsa was probably the least visited city. Instead it was Udal that was the most populated city. Well, they sure did some changes there. Anyway, let's head on inside and see where our journey will take us to next. So it's as dark as the last time we were here. I had no idea, Claire. I can only imagine how you felt when you returned that day. What do you mean you didn't know? Didn't you know what, like we spent all that time at the church? Tell me, Claire, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed to the Solar. Wait. Who goes there? Now, Ida, is that any way to greet a friend? Alphino! Claire! Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when... I was still in the talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start, if Yastola hadn't been here to help me. Yastola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Udal to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Menfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Yastola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful enough his Allagun weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand and now we must act. It's up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, of course, whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Y'shtola! Claire, I see you and Alphinaud are safe. And Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An imperial stronghold of the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. Wow, that took a turn. Well, you know what? I think that's a good place to end it here, especially given how long the last episode was. Imperial Castrum. It was to be expected, I suppose. Gaius may have called it a weapon of ancient alloy, but I saw extensive magitech modifications. Alright, let's do this. Let's go rescue Minfilia and the others. Alright, so the next one is going to be called Chasing the Castrum. But again, I do think that's a good place to end it for right now. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you're all starting to enjoy this, and I'll be seeing you all again real soon. Bye!